All right. Let's see if anybody comes on. All right, kids. I'm back. Let's see who finds me again. I can't believe it. Okay. So we get two shows this morning. But I'm not done talking. That is hilarious. Okay. Give a second. See what's happening. That goes down. We're recording. I'm just waiting for I'm trying to my computer today is deciding to, I don't know why it's deciding to act up today. I have no idea why. For mine. Okay, I'm back and I'm black. I was like, the white man cut me off. That's what happened. See, I told you, you got me start talking about stuff, and all of a sudden, my computer started acting up. At that point, I'm making a big statement. So I make that statement. All of a sudden, my computer just shut down and shut off. And see, everybody come back. I'm like, that's what I get for running my mouth. So you guys get me in trouble. Because they're getting me in trouble. And they were like, let's shut this motherfucker down. I mean, we're done with him. They shut me down. They shut me down. It was the white man. They shut me down. So you guys got me in trouble. You guys all got me in trouble. All that race talk. He was like, shut this Negro down. My computer went off. It went all the way off. I was like, dang, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? So I was like, I said, I'm trying. I had to reboot my whole computer. The man was after me. Shit. I was like, okay, I was doing just fine. So I started talking about race issues, and all of a sudden it was like, let's cut you off. Like, let's cut this shit off. I was like, dang. And my computer was like, not let me come back on. I was like, okay, people, come on, folks. Come on, people, let me in. Revolution will be zoomed and in YouTube. I know. They're trying to silence me, you guys. I'm just trying to answer your questions. That's all. I'm trying to. There's see, beautiful asses. The white man is after me. They cut me out. They took me off the air. They said James is talking too political. Get him off the air. And they literally snatched me off the air. Dang, that's crazy. I was like, God bless America, folks. Really? They did. They took me off. But I'm back. We'll see how long I last before they take me off again. Now I got five. I had 30 people watching me, and I got five because they don't know I'm off. They know I'm back. I like cheese and crackers. I'm just answering questions, giving my opinion. That's all. I guess the universe didn't like it. I'm like, it's still morning, so I got another hour. So I said, I'm going to stay on here because I'm like, you're not going to cut me off like that. Now my email don't want to work right now. Screw my email right now. Fuck it. I'm not going to talk about that either right now. I'm like, shit. Trying to stop me. See, you see, I love those. So anybody who's tuning in now for the first time, I guess you paid the bill. So, I know, really, for YouTube, right? Oh no, the internet bill, right? The internet bill, right? I get that. Anybody who's just tuning in now, I was on a second ago. There'll be no audio version that the whole file got corrupted. See, the file got corrupted too, folks. The audio file. So you want to watch the video version? You can. It's here on my channel. You want to see it. I was on for about an hour or so you'll see that. Crazy. But now it's a new show. I'm referring to the last show. I was talking about people were talking about race issues and television and stuff, and outside of that, and I was commenting on it when I guess I froze first, and my computer shut down. So anyway, so that's yeah. Actually, I don't like this Devin. Like, yeah. They try to cut me to the meat, cut me to the bone. They cut me off. We talk about everything on these shows, all these shows. Don't know if you saw this comments has started up again. Oh, so it's talking about okay. So I'm going to continue my discussion on race, and I just want to add that there are some people who see the game and they feel they have to sell themselves to win the game. And if some folks do that, other folks don't. Other folks have integrity and decide they're going to, it may be harder for them, but decide not to do that. There's some ways to play some games where you don't have to sell your soul. And there's sometimes there's sometimes where you make it on your own without selling your soul. So, but we know who's in charge and who isn't. And so we're all swimming upstream like salmon trying to make it. So it really depends on how you swim upstream. And but I've heard of Darius Cooks. I don't watch his restaurant reviews. I don't know much about him. But I saw you guys talk about him earlier. So it could be a ploy. I will say there's so folks, there are two guys on Instagram that one I don't like and one I do. One is called LA Try Guy, don't like him. The other guy is How Kev Eats. One's black, one's Arab, I believe, or Middle Eastern or something, Persian or something. Or I can't forget what he is, but he looks white. So I like Kev Eats, even though he made a mistake yesterday and named a place that it's not in Inglewood, it's Los Angeles. They want to make it all Inglewood, it's not Inglewood. But I forgive him that because he went to a place called Charlie's Fried Chicken. It's really good. But it's in the hood. We have a black friend, go over there. LA Try Guy's black, but he's new to LA. He's not from here. And he always messes up where everything is. And the places he goes to is not good. And he goes places like in the hoodie hood that I don't go to. And no white person or black person can go over there either. So when it comes to, I do my own reviews and things too. So everybody has their person they like and how they feel about that. I feel like How Kev Eats, he's very authentic and he's very about himself. He's getting bigger and bigger, but he's not trying to do anything to make himself bigger. LA Try Guy, I feel like he's starting to get attention now. He's starting to get some collaborations that he might cater himself to make himself bigger. I don't know yet. I'm watching. I don't know yet. Like I said, I can't comment on Darius, so I don't watch his product. You have to forget LA Try Guy. Nah, I won't. But my thing is with him, if he gets better, then I'll let it go. We all start somewhere. So I always start somewhere, yes. But yeah, I don't. But Tony says he likes Darius, so I don't know. My thing is, it's tough when you are an other person, and some black folks will hold you to a different standard because you're black. I've had that happen also, where they do hold you to be the black voice of America, and I'm like, I'm not the black voice of America, not at all. I'm not the gay voice of America or gay black. I'm none of that stuff. I'm none of that stuff. So but it's tough when you don't have a lot on there. You don't have a lot of people up there doing it. Again, it goes back to diversity of product. If we had 11 or 12 black folks doing stuff like this, then you can have each person doing their own thing, and they wouldn't even thought of. Or you only have one or two that are big, of course they will be judged and scrutinized. It's just how it is, because we don't have that many. When you're the first of something, which I happen to many things, you're the one who breaks it through. So you get a lot of criticism. They're all watching you. The next ones that come through, they have a little easier. That happens also. That's just life. I mean, that just happens also. Yes, my Zooms. We talk about all this stuff in my Zooms too. But yes, I don't know. I can't comment. I don't know the area, so I can't comment. I've heard of them, but I don't watch the stuff. I mean, I'm not a person who watches a lot of review things anyway. I'm not a big review person. There's a couple of folks I follow for reviews, but I don't follow that many. So You guys are going deep into that. Hi, Crystal Bush. Yes, it was. What the conversation was. You can watch on it. You can watch it. The show's out there, so you can watch it and get your idea of what's going on there. But oh, Periscope. I miss Periscope. I had a lot of I had a big following on Periscope. I missed it. Miss it. I just go live in my garden. Like, hi, I'm live from my garden. Here we go. I miss it. It's in general, it's just really tough because there are those of us in the business who feel like we work very hard and you know and you want to put out good content. And everyone's in this business for different reasons. Everybody's doing content for very different reasons. Some folks, like me, feel like I'm serving a community. I'm talking to you guys. I'm giving you real content. I'm very transparent. I'm here to have a good time. But there are others who are in it for they want fame and fortune. They want power. They want money. It's very just everybody's in it for different reasons. So just what it is. So sometimes you'll get stuff that seems disingenuous, and you might be feeling a certain way, like there could be some underlying things why you feel that way. And others who just they watch stuff no matter what it is, and they're fine. They don't really think much into it very heavily, and they're fine. Um, but when it comes to reviews, in my after shows, it's all opinions, right? It's all opinions, and you say everybody's taking everybody's opinions with a grain of salt, even ours. I may like something you don't like about a show. Okay, I may try some Oreos that someone doesn't like, and I like them. I mean, it's all subjective. When it comes to reviewing, and since I've been reviewing for the last almost 10 years, trust me, I've had everything thrown at me, but the kitchen sink. So I understand all of that part, and all the comments and the stuff is part and parcel of the kind of job that I do. If I'm going to open my mouth and say something that's an opinion, I do know I do know what that could be. So so it's fine. And there are some folks who like certain people for various reasons, and others don't. That's just not. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know folks who don't like me. And that's fine. And there are folks who do. There are folks that like Alan Locker and may not like him, or there are folks that like Tony Moore and not like him. Like it's. I get that also. I completely get it. That it's very much a everything. It's all opinions. So I was to my shows, like I said, I'm very transparent. These are my opinions, mine alone. That's how I feel about certain things. But that's why that's why I said my chats and my Zooms are very open for everyone to speak where their truths are. I just want everybody to be truthful. That's really all I want. Everybody to be truthful in their thoughts and in their speech and how they talk. I hate performative stuff. You know, if you like something, like it. Stand by it. Look and stand by it. You're like, I like so and so. I like the reviews. Stand by it. I don't feel this way about like you do. Okay, I will not fight you on it. Okay, it's like if something speaks to you in a way it doesn't speak to me. Okay, that's why you want diversity of a product. So they may not speak to me, but this person may speak to me. This person may speak to you, but this person may speak to you. Like that's the whole point. Um, there's some folks who like 10-4-GH. There's some folks who like my show. There's some folks who like Jay's Sunday shift. I mean, everybody has their thing, but let's not. But what I was trying to get at, but let me be very clear, and let's not fool ourselves. Not everyone is altruistic. Not everyone is doing it because they love it. There are some folks who have sold their soul to the devil for certain reasons, and that's just how it is. Um, I mean, that's just part of all this. Everybody, everyone, anybody who anybody who comes on, anybody who does anything online, we all have our reasons why we do it. We all have our reasons why we do it. We all know, anybody does anything online, we know what image we're putting out there. Don't just smooth taste fool you. We know what we're putting out there. I know what kind of shows I put out. I know what kind of everybody knows what kind of stuff they put out, whether it's a post or a reel or a story or a blog post or a post on social media. Every person who does what they do, they know what they're doing. Especially those of us who want followers and we know exactly what we're doing. And there is a diversity of followers out there. Some folks want the shady, petty, negative stuff. They love it. They live it. They live it. They love it. They work it together. Others want positivity and much more. And they find you can usually find those folks. So it's one of those things I'm just saying. It's like it's we know what we're doing. We all know what we're doing. So it's like just don't let the smooth taste fool you. We know what we're doing. So, and if you're getting lots of views and lots of attention for the way you act, that is encouragement to keep going. Right? It's the same encouragement if, for me, people say, oh, you guys like me, so you're watching my shows. Okay. So if you're getting people who like that way you are, then you keep going. And if you're a person, but you also have a right as a content creator, I will say this very loud also, you have a right to pick whatever content you want to create. I would never tell somebody if you're a Black person who only reviews non-Black restaurants, that's your business. I mean, I watch your channel. I may not be interested in your channel. I might be sometimes. Maybe it's a certain restaurant you talk about. I only hear about that, but he thinks it's a niche of some sort. Okay, but I have a right to, I would never tell him or anybody else how to do their channels. My thing is, you're choosing your content for a reason. I'm just wondering why you're choosing to do that. Is there a reason? If you don't, do you not like Black restaurants, or are you trying to do something, or you think there's enough people doing Black restaurant? Like, I'd be curious to know what the reasoning is behind it. Why? I'm not talking true reason, not the reason you tell people online, but your true reason behind it. Not just like, I don't want to. People are doing it already. Like, what's your real reason? I want folks to know. I want to know that kind of stuff. But I would never tell you what to do. I don't like people tell me what to do. I'm like, I'm going to do the fuck what I want to do. I'm going to have the shows I want to have, and that's just that. But again, we have the power to turn the channel, change the station, watch a different YouTube video. Like we have that power. We all have that power. So I think that's what's the beauty of all this is that okay? Come by saying, but I'm just letting you know, don't let the smooth chase fool you. Every content creator knows what they're doing. And we also know, I'm not saying him or anybody, I'm just saying there is also self-hatred that happens also in the world, period. We know that happens also. So keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind also. There are folks who do things for various reasons. You see all these fitness people, half of them have body and self-esteem issues. I just think that's crazy. You have a great body, you're thin, you're this, you're that, you should feel you're handsome, you're pretty, blah, blah, you should be on top of the world. And we're finding out it's a cycle. If they gain a pound, their lives fall apart. Or they work out 10 hours a day, 5 to 7 days a week, they have no other life. So they're lacking in relationships. And so I'm like, there's a lot. I had no idea. I really had no idea until I started talking to people who are content creators. They were telling me stuff. I'm like, wow, I just assumed you look good, you have a great body, it's good. But if you make your money off of that, you have to keep that up all the time. Like that's a trip. So I learn stuff all the time too, kids. I learn stuff all the time. Sometimes you like the content creators, sometimes you resonate with them, sometimes they're entertaining, but sometimes it's just to observe and extract certain info. Sure. Yeah. All those are valid reasons. Some people we want to add, some folks watch to hate somebody. They hate watch. You know that happens. There are channels. I follow a girl named Peach McIntyre, and she's very controversial. I used to love her. Now she kind of bugs. But she has people, there's channels devoted to her that hate her. That's when you know you've made it. But there are channels devoted to her channel. Like, wow, that's a trip. That's a total trip. Like, where did that come from? Where it does. I know, kids. But again, I love this kind of chats. I love this kind of talk. I talk stuff like this all day long. Yes, I love soap operas and blah blah blah, but the world is falling apart. We're going to hell in a handbasket, you guys. These are actually important discussions. There's a lot of mental health out there. There are a lot of folks who hate what they look like, hate where they come from, hate what they are, and they become content creators. They do. Sometimes to hilarious, funny results, sometimes to self deprecating results, sometimes to horrible results. We all have something that we're trying to work out. And if you're a creator, we're working it out. So I believe that completely. All right, how many likes do I got? I've been on 21 minutes. I have 9 likes, 13 people watching. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that. It's not bad. I am trying any amount you want to give. I'm trying to raise a little money today for some bills. Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, Venmo. I put it in the chat. It's also underneath the video. Any amount you want to give me, great. I used some of your money the other day to buy binder clips. This morning on the other show, I separated them all because I'm actually doing an organizing project. I want you guys can see it. It's where is it? What's way back there? It's all those stuff. All that area is organizing projects that Flo and I are doing. It's a trip. So we're doing that. But I had to buy some clips. Went to Dollar Tree. I know how to shop on Dollar Tree. Actually, I want some that are smaller than this. I can't find them. So I gotta look online. I should look online right now. Look online right now. See if they have them. But small binder clips. There we go. Okay, very good. Actually, I just bought some little small binder clips. They're $8 on Amazon. I want some that are smaller than this. So I just ordered those. $8.99. Very good. So I just did that. Just like that. I said I need supplies. I'm trying to get everything organized, everything straightened out. And my giant calendar. This is actually too big. I wanted the size lower. I don't know what size this is. Shit. It's like way too big. Way too big. I'm looking something up right now. So I'm not showing that long. Like, say past 2023. There we go. I'd open up a search. Okay, that's 15 by 22. I need one smaller. See, I want smaller, 17 by 12. Look at that later. So I look at something. I look at it later. I'm getting into something. I'm like, okay, look at that later. Okay. Because I want another large calendar, but this one's like really big. This is 15 by whatever. I'm like, I want one smaller than it. That's a whole other. I'll look at that later. Um. Anyway, back to you guys. Yeah. So I love these kind of conversations. I think they're very cool. And not people watching everyone. It's wonderful. So I thank you for the conversations. I think these are important conversations to have. Not too small. I think smaller. I do. Yes, I know Tony just like it's like Tony hears certain words and that's it. Like I hear that word and yeah, but yes, I need something a little smaller. It's just too big and white. It's like what's this a 15 by 17? This big thing. I think I need a 12. It just like I had another size. It just this one's just super just doesn't make any sense. I'm looking on here, I'm like, I think that's 15. I think it's a 12 by 17 is what I want. I think that's the one I want. Literally, the smaller size. Okay. I just ordered two things. I'm gonna wide. Yes. I just ordered another thing was $9. I think it's smaller than this. That's what I wanted. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I just ordered two little things. They're not. They spent $16. Not a lot of money, so that's good. But I need a lot of things to run my business. It's so crazy. All these other things that run my business. So it's 11:30. Okay, we got what 21 minutes or so before the morning is over. Before I get off. Any other topics? We wait. I mean, hey, we continue a race. We continue a cell. TV. Like what? Any other topics we can talk about? Any other topics or questions? We did AfterBuzz. It started. This all started with AfterBuzz TV. That mug. I all started with AfterBuzz TV when I was on there. That's I started with that, and then went on to the other stuff. So I'm right now answering some emails because I was pushed out of my pushed out of my world. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm checking all my computer to shut everything off. I was like, okay, what's everything back? Everything's back. My order confirmations, thank you. My email wasn't working either. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, I'm back. Everything's in working order again. Oh, these things are just too much. It is too much. It's too hot, too hot, too hot, lady. Gotta run for shelter. Gotta run for shade. Also, Riel Andrews has a new book out. I wrote a blurb for it. It's out now. Go to Amazon. I think it's on Kindle right now. I think it's Kindle and hardback. So check it out. Riel Andrews, my buddy. He also filmed A State of Mind with Maurice Bernard. Did. Um, Also, folks, for Bold and the Beautiful, I was looking for some guests. They apparently I won't be able to get guests till May. So, like, I don't understand why, but there we go. Like, I was told that, and there we go. So yeah, that's the deal. So I'm still working on Y&R guests. I'm working on GH guests. Hopefully, I can have some guests in April from the host and other stuff. So I'll keep. I'm always working hard for you guys. Trust me. And I get some answers and like, okay, nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Well, I went on 32 minutes already. Wow, I just got the fuck. I just came back on. Well, everybody's gotten quiet now, so I guess that was the end of that talk. I guess. All righty. Well, I will. And now then, I guess. Might saying anything. It's 11:30. Have a good day today. Take a little time to enjoy the view. No, I was kidding. I was going to say that. Take care of yourselves. I might be on later. Who knows? We'll see what happens tonight. I have